We strive to capture the essence of an effect's visual design, rather than the design being a byproduct of an algorithmic simulation or procedural process. For example, we used simple particle simulations to drive the placement and timing of hand-drawn sprites, as well as creating procedural elements that looked hand-drawn. Composing these effects in screen space and animating on twos heightened the desired look. For destruction, we created a procedural modeling tool that generated stylized shapes. We then relied on Bullet or DMM for dynamic simulations. We also created ink lines on the characters' faces and hands. These ink lines needed constant adjustment throughout the animation to maintain their 2D-inspired design. We developed a system that used machine learning to predict drawings based on previous example data. The use of machine learning sped up our workflow and saved our iteration time.
Our claws and hair challenge was the animation style. As a nod to hand-animated action cartoons, the characters were animated on twos or arbitrary frame, with an emphasis on sharp lines and exaggerated silhouettes. The cloth had to hit specific shape but move in a physics-based way. Simulating cloth or hair directly on this type of animation data would have looked jittery, as if the character was shivering. We had to develop a way to procedurally generate in-betweens, like in traditional animation, to create smooth data required for simulations. Getting this simulation back onto stepped characters required getting the geometry to line up with all of the different stepped scenarios.